Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your weekly advice for the week beginning April 15th, 2019. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and you can also watch this if you're dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It may also resonate if this is your Venus sign. So let's have a look. What's coming up for Leo in this general reading for the week starting April 15th. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Pentacles. So with the Six of Pentacles, there may be issues or a focus on balance, on retrieving things is what I want to say, whether that's a debt or physical things. Getting back what is yours. There may also be some retribution, compensation is what I'm getting with this. As well as good news about money being granted to you, okay, or support being granted to you with this energy. So let's have a look. Yeah, for some of you, you're definitely dealing with a legal situation, but a decision will be made this week, okay? So current situation, Queen of Swords. So for some of you, this is the legal situation you're dealing with. It may be involving some sort of dispute or anything to do with theft or fraud or defamation is what I want to say. And that's what's going on for some of you. For others of you, this is an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, someone, a rising sign. There may be some distance with this person. There may be a separation. For some of you, this is someone who you may be trying to make up for something when it comes to them, or they're trying to make up for something when it comes to you, and so maybe they're trying to buy your affection. There is a general feeling of loss and disappointment that I feel will get balanced out during this time. The challenge is the Four of Pentacles. So the challenge is, for some of you, you've been dealing with the situation for quite some time, especially if it's a legal situation, and it's really depleted your resources. For others of you, there is a change happening, and at the time you're going through it, it seems like a loss because it's upsetting the status quo. It's upsetting what you've been used to and what you were comfortable with. So you're seeing it as a loss. You're seeing it as a reason to be disappointed. But the message with the Six of Pentacles is give it a chance. It is meant to balance something out in your life, so give it a chance and see what that's about. In the foundation, we have the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, this is just talking about a love situation. Maybe there was a breakup, maybe there was some sort of betrayal of trust, or just a time of separation, or someone detaching emotionally or stopping communication. There's an issue around not wanting the same thing, okay? One of you wants things to move forward, the other does not. One of you wants something, the other one does not, okay? So one of you, if it's a love life situation, one of you wants to keep things the same way, okay? And that may be causing some issues, or it may have caused a breakup if, for example, there were different levels of investment and commitment, okay, when it comes to the connection. For others of you, I feel like the Queen of Cups is a situation, because you go from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords, a situation that you had your high hopes for, that you've poured your heart into, that you've put your resources into, that has gone south, okay? And this may even be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, someone, a rising sign, that has hurt you, betrayed you, taken something from you, okay, with this energy as well. And for some, I feel like there was an offer that was withdrawn, or an offer that something illegal happened with it. Okay, you were supposed to get something underhanded was done, you didn't get it. That's what's being sorted here. In the past, we have the King of Wands. So for some of you, you were dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, this was a married man or a committed man. And there was a love triangle going on involving this fire sign, an air sign, and a water sign, okay? And it's just come to light, and someone's having a tough time letting go or adjusting or dealing with this, accepting that that's what the situation is, okay? It feels like a deep betrayal here. For others of you, I feel like this is someone who, it may be a father figure for some of you, causing you issues, or it may be someone who was very overbearing, very controlling, may have been a boss, a previous boss, a colleague, but someone who is coming up as a bit of a bully, the way I'm picking up on this energy here, okay? And maybe they asked you to do something that it was their job to do, not yours, or you stood up for yourself or something along those lines, and they didn't take it well, they did something underhanded and caused you issues, and maybe that's what's being sorted here, because with the crowning thoughts we have the devil. So this is ongoing cycle. Whatever this is, the situation has been going on for quite some time. This is a manipulative person. This is a controlling person. This is someone who likes to have the upper hand, who is not afraid to stoop to blackmail, rumors, underhanded type of behavior. Okay, and this is what you're trying to fix, correct, and eliminate, or at least bring to light, you know. For those of you, this talks about the love triangle situation, that someone has to like come to terms with the fact that it's been going on, and of course it's a very tricky situation, very, very complicated. For some, you know what, you're dealing with someone who is technically still married, but they're separated, but their ex is still giving them a hard time. So it doesn't have to necessarily be a love triangle in the way that, you know, someone's playing other people. But it could just be where an ex is still in the picture, whether in theory or as in, you know, the legality of it hasn't been completed, or however else they're involved. And they just don't want to see this person happy, okay? So that's causing you issues. For some of you, it could be that. In the outcome, we do have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a final decision being made during this time. So I'm seeing this as if you've been dealing with a legal situation, there's a final decision coming by the end of the week. For some of you, it might play out going to the next week, but I feel like this is going to the next week, or even to the 4th week of the month, the last week of the month. But it is a legal verdict, sentence, decision. Everything gets put right. I feel like the law is followed, laws are applied, and everything gets set properly, okay, is what I'm seeing with this. Especially in legal cases. For others of you, with the Emperor here, I feel like, let me get a clarifier. It could be an Aries individual. I feel like there's a connection to this King of Wands. It may be that the decision is final, and then this fire sign, Aries in particular, they're now legally single as well, and then maybe their ex is out of the picture, or they get a restraining order or something, court order to say you have to leave them alone or something along those lines. 10 of Wands, so there's an ending coming, okay, when it comes to this fire sign energy. So again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, there's an ending coming. There's the end of a burden, okay, coming through this decision, through this final decision from this Emperor. The Emperor can be a lawyer, or a judge, a policeman, a higher up, you know, someone in the legal department. But there is a decision. It's final. It cannot be questioned or like appealed, is what I'm seeing here. And it's the end of a burden with the 10 of Wands, okay? So whatever messy, complicated situation the devil's talking about here, it gets put right. Things are balanced out. And again, I also get some sort of compensation coming up from the situation as well, okay? At least for what you've lost when it comes to the Four of Pentacles, at least for what you've put into it with the Four of Pentacles, it gets compensated, okay? Because you have the Six of Pentacles, so getting what you deserve back, okay? So interesting reading here. Let me know how the cards apply to you. If they do, how do they speak to you? What are you dealing with? And remember to watch your sun, your moon, your rising. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.